The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone! Welcome to Live, Love, LOLz. We are streaming live from Beyond the Box at One Rockwell. I am your host, Tita K. And with me tonight is superstar makeup artist, Xeng Zulueta. Yay! Oh my God! Thank you! Thank you for being here. As in manananggal levels of presence. Thank you, Sang, for being my guest for tonight. So how are you? How was your day?
First time I get to sit down since I woke up at 9 in the morning
9
today.
in the morning. Oh my gulay. So let us begin our chika-chika with some Donya. Ay, saan yung Donya ko? Saglit. Again. Wala O di bali na, mag-usap na lang tayo.
Lagay mo sa akin yung picture.
Donya Problems. See? Kilala mo ba yan? Tita ko yan. Oo.
Pareho kayo ng hair color.
Oo. Donya Problems are domestic problems. Not that we are real Donyas. Yung mga yung mga exploding kubeta, yung mga...
I hate that word.
Si Adrian. Ay,
Oh,
pasok siya.
Wag Johnny Bell yan.
Sino ba?
Zaza, sino pa bang Bell?
Ganon. Hi, di ko siya makita.
He's very cute.
Oo. Sandali, may pogi dyan sa labas.
Tignan
Tignan
natin.
Okay.
Ay, cutie pie.
Kunyari, di natin siya makita. Okay, Donya Problems. Yung mga white lady sa garden, ganon. Naganon ka ba sa iyong condo?
It's condo problems.
Condo
actually.
problems, yeah.
Well, just this morning, my neighbor tweeted me.
Oh, what?
They're upset.
But why?
Because every time they come home, there's a puddle of pee outside the lift.
Ay, as if naman that's your fault.
No, he was tweeting me. This couple was tweeting me, not upset at me, but upset at our neighbor, who's literally my next door neighbor.
Oh.
Who is domestic training or housebreaking his very, very cute Cocker Spaniel.
Okay, so they are forming an alliance with you.
But you know,
like Survivor.
cute doesn't make up for
Wee-wee.
dog pee.
So what is the next step
Well,
in your Donya problem of your building?
It's happened twice. And just like in high school, I've known Karen since high school.
Hindi ko siya kilala. Yes.
And just like in high school, if you've had 3 repeat offenses, then it
Warning!
warrants
Principal's office.
Yeah, it warrants at least a verbal warning. But I think because it's a second offense, they should be given a warning because they're not the unit owner.
Sandali, question. Sino magbibigay ng warning? Ikaw?
Admin. But the other people on the floor need to complain.
Ay?
And so it makes it worse because they're not the unit owner.
Ano lang sila?
They're renting, like me. I'm renting also my unit. So, even if I wanted to bring my dog there...
No dogs allowed ba?
No, dogs are allowed, but...
Wee-wee lang. You wipe naman your wee-wee like that.
Yeah, I mean...
Maybe they have no tissue
No,
paper.
because somebody might slip. I mean,
and it's yucky.
what if you get out of the lift and you're in a hurry and then you step on the dog wee-wee?
Yeah. Or you have an event and then you're wearing satin encrusted
and then
bejeweled shoes.
One of our neighbors is Indian, so there's already funky smells on our floor.
Judges, cooking smells. Cooking
Yeah,
smells.
no, yeah. Wow, what did you mean? You're so bad.
Hindi, sabi,
What did-
wala, nothing.
Carrots. There's funky smells from their kitchen.
Okay.
Coming from their kitchen.
Ayoko na itong topic na to. Palitan
Yeah,
na
so
natin,
that's my Donya problems. The domestic problems is my neighbor who has
So
a very cute
complain,
dog.
the one with the funky smell.
No.
So you have funky smell, and you have wee of the dog.
dog couple, and then there's a couple with a new cute baby. That's the one. I went to high school with also.
Oh my gosh! So it's like a Friends, like Melrose Place, like that.
Yeah, something like that. But no swapping
yeah,
of ano.
no
Swapping
loving.
of bodily fluids and partners.
Unless it's the wee of the dog.
Yeah, no,
And the
yeah,
dog.
there. But cute blonde cocker spaniel, like blonder than you.
Ay, okay.
Oo, but-
this is not real.
but-
Maybe the dog's real. Oh.
Cute doesn't make up for dog pee.
Cute does not make up
Or
for
your dog making wee.
yes, or poo-poo for
Yeah.
that matter.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
very
gross.
big problem.
There.
Okay, let's not talk about that anymore. Okay, now we go back. Do you like magic? I have
Yeah.
magic.
Oy.
I make you magic. I make you appear.
Ay, oh my god. Is that me? Yeah, that's me.
Okay, I have to ask you a question. How do you do that?
The posing like that.
No, because I'm looking at you and you look gorgeous, and that just means you know what to do with your face. And if I would do that,
You
it
look
would
stupid.
not look right. Parang kasalan.
Do you know that my mom's sisters say the same thing? Parang, how do you do that? Like,
And how do
okay,
you know? How do you know?
I'll tell you how I do that. First of all, I've been doing makeup for 13 years.
Yes. Of
13
course.
years and who's that? Is that our red phone? Hello?
Baka yung ano.
No,
Ay,
it's not. It's still
kapitbahay mo.
ringing.
Nagbibigay
The
na naman
party
yung
line.
logo.
The party line. No, I've been doing makeup for 13 years and I've worked with every single photographer in this town.
Yeah.
And then some. And every single, I'd say a majority of people who weren't famous back then, who are famous now.
Yan.
Yes, I've worked with most of
Them.
Most of them.
The ones.
But and I guess being a behind the scenes person, I'm so used to people going on the set for the first time and they don't really know what to do. So, you know,
You guide them. Para yung mga ano.
kasi there's some photographers who are their own art directors.
Yeah. Gusto
For
ko
example,
to,
like
yeah.
Doc Marlon, like he'll give you pa the pose. Okay, parang cards. Yeah. Baliin mo yung like. But you're lucky if you get a photographer who will
guide
also
you, yeah.
art direct you. But you'll get some who will just tell you, okay, ready and do your thing. But what if you don't know how to do your thing?
Ano ba yung thing na yan?
Exactly.
What is that
so,
thing
this
you do?
photo, the secret with me kasi, because
Hindi, this is too, like if you're gonna be, objective about
believe
it.
it or not, Caris, this is a candid photo of me.
Candid.
Usually, the best photos of me are taken when I have to sit in and the photographer will say,
I love it!
oh, we
Yeah.
need to test the light. Okay, go.
So parang,
And that's it.
this is a,
Yeah, it is
okay, so this was
really
not practice.
No, not at all.
So beauty
Because, I
is
mean-
you never can
At saka,
tell.
tulad yan, stringy pa yung hair, pawis.
Hulas. Di
No, stringy pa
naman.
yung hair,
Ganda
stringy
bells pa nga
hair,
dyan
then
eh.
parang electric fan is blowing, and then click. I mean, I can't.
Tapos yan na yan, profile picture, Friendster levels.
Forever, and on my website. No, I can't sit in front of
love it, yeah.
I can't sit in front of a photographer and pose so long.
Yeah.
Because then after a while, my smile like
Yeah.
pieces, and
You kinda get
before I know it,
it,
all my gums are out, and then all the veins in my neck are popping out.
Mga kabayo. Ay,
yeah,
ay,
I don't like.
Oo.
Donkey from Shrek, Levels.
Ako yun.
Ay, okay, wait. So anyway, yeah, a tip for those who would like to look good in photos.
Tip, listen to Xeng.
Because I cheat the camera all the time.
Like how? Photoshop?
No way. That's not cheating the camera. That's cheating the photo. It's not cheating.
How do you cheat
can't
the
Photoshop-
camera?
You can't Photoshop live. Like there's no such thing.
If
How?
only, di ba? So
If
there's
only you can
many
press
camera.
a button and say liquefy, and then you'll shrink right before.
I know.
Tip for looking good in photos. If you really, a lot of people actually really like this photo by Glenn Tungol.
Okay.
Glenn worked in Singapore for the longest time, and his Actually, his specialty is post-production. So he's very good at liquefying.
Ay, gusto
If you
ko
want to be,
magpa-liquefy.
if you want to be in the Sahara Desert, he can put you there.
Gusto
You know,
ko
he's very good
mag-liquefy.
at post. But
Tsaka Gaussian blur.
but he's very good with black and whites, as you can see.
So that was him. So
Sige.
nasa Sahara Desert ka niya.
And then. But yeah, to look good in photos, you can't be posing for too long in front of the camera, especially if you're doing beauty shots, because the eyes have a tendency to get tired.
And you can't hide that shit.
Veins
Yeah.
tend to pop, like around the
Various
neck.
veins?
No, because when you're posing too long, ninigas you kind of like lose the moment.
Incredible Hulk level.
Yeah, a good headshot entails you being very relaxed.
Like, so,
And I guess maybe a good way is if the photographer is engaging, talks to you.
Okay.
And then also tell us something funny. They just click away. Because
Parang
sometimes when you're
kwentuhan, you
clicking
build
away,
like a rapport.
yeah, like just
Chinese
that
chika
photo
lang,
of me actually was the first 2 photos of that set.
So freshness first.
And as
Freshness
the
first.
roll of the I want to say roll of film, no, this is digital. But as the photos come along, you will see that no.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
first 2 are really actually always the best. So
Usually, yeah, more often.
that's my secret.
More often
I
than
don't really post in photos.
Ay.
This looks posed. It's not. It's actually kind of. I know also my good side. You have to know your side.
Alam mo yung good side ko?
Me, it's this.
Ito yata yung good side.
This favors the Hindi ha. No, are you sure? Are you making patawa or?
Siyempre nagpapatawa. Comedy
Okay, wait.
to eh. Sandali. Hindi,
So,
seryoso.
you need to know your good side.
I don't know my good side. I can't even see my
Not
face.
all of us are blessed with a symmetric face.
Symmetric
So,
ba ako?
If you go, kasi if you go,
Symmetric ba ako?
Kasi I can't tell right now, but I can already tell that one eyebrow is higher and lower.
Ay,
So
hindi
that's
na yan.
so-
Drawing ko na yan.
Yun na nga, but
Manual, ano na yan,
It's very
error.
hard to really find a symmetric face.
How do you know how to find your good side? Do you have to take photos of
Of
your...
course.
Wait. Saan yung camera? Okay ba?
Okay, go. Sige, check. Go. And the other side. Turn.
Chok.
I prefer this. You look younger on this side. You actually look...
Nakaka-dear
No,
eh.
can you do it again? Can you... we're busy.
Diba
There.
mga 1/4 third?
You look younger on the other side. You look...
Ito?
No, the other way.
Ito?
Yeah. This is a slimmer
Ay!
face.
Okay.
Okay? The other face, we're the same. My other side is like Alvin and the Chipmunk.
Palit tayo ng chip.
I'm chip. So pareho tayo nakaganyan. So, we're both like sideways.
Sen, kumusta ka na, Sen? No, because I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
my good side.
how to find your good side, of course, now with digital cameras.
You
it's so
take
easy.
your own photo.
You have a friend take it for you.
And then you judge yourself.
Yeah, me talaga, it's this. Because my face seems slimmer.
Ay, so pareho tayo this
Yeah.
side.
We're the same. So if we were to be photographed together, we
Dapat
would
ako
just
ganyan.
go side by side. My face is younger and slimmer on this side. This side
ito
is...
yung parang before.
This is like
Tapos ito yung after.
more full. So it pays to know your good side and learn that the easy way. 13 years siguro I need to know because working with different photographers,
You need
models.
to know how to
Yeah.
And then you're surrounded by beautiful people.
Of course.
And younger people.
And thinner.
Who get younger and younger.
And longer,
younger.
everything at the ER in the end. Longer,
Younger.
beautifuler.
Lahat
Lahat
ng
ng er.
So, kailangan mo na mag-tricks. Camera tricks. Yeah.
Kasi it's not enough that what your photographer knows how to do Photoshop. Actually, if your photographer shouldn't do any Photoshop, Glenn only cleaned up maybe a few zits on this photo, but
Oh my God, don't get me started on zits. I have like zit kwento later.
But he left my freckles in. He left.
Parang maganda naman yung
He left
freckles
the lines on my neck in which I like. I don't know if there's crow's feet, but
Wala na yan.
bit-
Aliit-liit lang ng photo
yeah,
niya.
he just cleaned up my laugh lines. But this is
Laugh
pretty
lang.
much raw. So if you can get away with not having any Photoshop done, that's the best. But you need to cheat.
Ganda. Okay ba to?
There's ways of cheating the camera.
We'll get into cheating later. Let's go into... Oh my God! Look at all these covers
Oh my
and
gosh.
covers.
That's
Ay,
magic.
hindi. It's like a magic.
It's magic
We're
on the
like
screen.
that. It's like we're in Pancake House. They have many movie pictures. It's called The Waiter.
Yeah.
Wait. No.
Okay,
Okay. Wow. Look at that. It's very many. No, like, let's say, for the sake of the people who don't know you,
Yes.
those that have been hiding under a rock or who were born in the mga 90s, mga children, mga ganon.
maybe 90s.
Mga bagets,
born in the
diba?
90s. No, my sister was born. My sister and my brother were born in the 90s. So maybe born in the millennium na lang.
Burn.
Because born in the
Born in the
millennium,
millennium.
born in the late 90s and millennium would make them 18-year-olds. Or 12 to 18-year-olds.
Ganun level?
Yeah.
Parang,
Yeah.
I'm not good at mathematics. Let's just tell jokes,
Me too, makeup artist, not a mathematician.
So, for the sake of those very, very young people, let us talk about your humble career beginnings prior to the makeup superstar status that you currently enjoy. Chos. No, like schooling. What made you fall in love with makeup? Was this your career path in college? No.
And I wouldn't say I was in love with makeup.
Ay, parang
No.
no.
Parang no.
Ay, ba't ka na may makeup no?
Hashtag drink something.
Hashtag
No.
drink some. Ay, hindi. Ano lang here. I read somewhere and I copied it. She could not paint to save her life.
So now, or draw.
You can't
If you
draw.
make me draw a person, I'll draw stick figures.
But you can draw a beautiful... No, you can't. It's not drawing a
I
face.
can
It's-
draw eye. I can draw eyes.
You can draw kilay. Na nakapikit ka. Alam mo na kung syempre, di ba?
On a face.
Yeah. You can't draw to save your life stick figures, but you can make
No,
magic
on a piece
faces.
of paper, I can draw eyes.
Okay.
To the nose. A little bit of the nose.
With nunal, like Xeng Zulueta.
That they thought was dirt when I was younger. You would say, you have dirt. I was on a date with
Yeah.
somebody
Ah, shit! Oh,
like 10 years ago.
okay.
You have dirt. And I'm like, insert profanity here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oo. Ay, oh my God,
it's
who's in the
saying
drawer?
it's still there. And I'm like, going like this na with tissue. Like,
Oo.
going like that.
Sino ba to?
It's still there. Go to the bathroom and go, that's my mole.
Hoy!
Lolo, ano yun? Ano yun? Is that your mole, Lola?
Look at my mole!
Yeah.
Is
What
that your lolo?
The
Bear Brand.
Bear Brand.
I remember. Ikaw si
Yeah.
Bear Brand.
Yeah. So,
Ako rin, I have. That's,
yeah.
Oo.
Why are we veering away so far?
Ay, oo. Saan na ba tayo?
Yeah, so I can't draw or
Nunal,
paint
oo.
to save my life. I can't say, I will use the term, I fell in love with
Fell in love.
makeup or makeup artistry kasi because I was actually a super tomboy growing up.
Okay.
Like,
No,
parang
so not it
the
wasn't
fir-
evident like in your earlier
Like,
years.
people would always say, siguro you were kikay when you were younger.
You're young.
No.
Hindi. Soccer player ako.
No, I
Nag-google pay ako ng mga lalaki.
Were you a soccer player?
Siyempre hindi.
No, not me.
Oh.
My mom wouldn't allow me. I did everything else except soccer.
Like basketball, wrestling.
I did motocross.
Ay,
and car
motocross?
racing.
Ay, oo.
Yeah, those things.
Tama.
Because my brother wasn't born till I was 16.
Okay.
And being the
So, ikaw yung
being the
boy.
eldest, I was the boy.
You were the boy. You're
And
the little boy.
They would always make me do stuff, and when I would ask them why, and my lolo and lola and my parents would say, so you know how to defend yourself and be like a boy in the real world. So I'm like, okay.
Ano, nagkarate ka, te? Karate.
Except martial arts.
Jiu-jitsu. Shooting, ganyan. Barilan.
Shooting,
Oo.
racing,
Shooting,
and more
racing.
racing, and climbing
Tama. So,
climbing
like,
the
if,
bubong,
ano,
climbing the trees.
So, if a guy would get into a bar fight, they would call
Yeah,
you
so
for
useful.
rest back. Oo.
So useful.
You're
The
like
racing.
Oo.
So useful.
You ran away.
Climbing the tree. So useful, di ba? If somebody got into a fight.
Yeah, you ran away na lang.
Yeah.
Never mind you.
So I didn't actually own any makeup until
2000, no, 99,
Oh.
walang,
no. Yeah. No, I didn't own my first makeup ever was my mom's used blush na
Oo.
that I stole.
When did you start putting makeup? Nung Sunmig days?
Oh my god, no, after.
Not even.
After.
After na.
Okay,
nung big
I would
girl
say
ka na.
mid-90s, 94.
That's when you discovered your mom's blush on.
No, I actually discovered all her makeup a long time ago. Yun my lola's makeup, they were maarte.
But, what
And I'd
were
be
you,
like-
oo.
I'd be staring at them putting on makeup every day. I'd be like,
Di ko type.
okay, Can't be bothered with this
I want to climb a tree. I don't
I
want to
can't be
put my
bothered with this
kilay
crap.
on.
No, I guess also because the age gap between me and my mom was so small.
That's so cute.
16-year age gap.
That's so cute.
So my mom's kiringking.
I know, right? Hi, tita.
16
are ya?
na.
Oo.
16 na.
Oo.
Anyway, yeah, the age gap was small. And so, growing up in that household of a beautiful mother
Beautiful mother.
was a MILF.
Yeah. That's our aspiration.
Oh, like parang maporma, ma-makeup, makikay. And then I'd be like, I can't.
Was she your influencer? Was she a prime influencer or no? Yes.
I think because she was the one that was so pretty and like maporma and kika and everything. I didn't want to be in her shadow. So I was the
gusto mo mas
opposite.
bongga ka,
No,
no?
and plus, I was plagued with a really bad case of acne.
Okay.
Really bad case of acne growing
Wala
up.
pang injection nun. Grabe. Hindi ko alam
Wala pa si Dr.
pinagagawin
Arabella
ko.
nun.
Wala pa siya save
Wala
as
pa
doc.
si Dr. Vicky nun. I mean, yeah, so, was plagued with really bad acne. So parang, my point was, I'll just excel in other things
Yeah.
to make up for the bad skin, it was awkward. Growing up was awkward. Like parang, you know,
Awkward mutiny. Oo.
no, I like developed early and then everybody else was still didn't have boobs.
Really?
Yeah.
You were the early boob.
I was the
boobs.
early
Yeah.
bloomer, but and then everybody caught up in fourth year high school.
Anong age ka?
Grade se-
Grade 7?
Grade 6 lang
Ba
yata
yan?
meron
Oo
na.
nga.
Parang
Parang
grade
lola.
5 I started getting zits already. 10 years old, that's early.
So you're an early bloomer.
From 10 to 16, I was plagued with really bad acne, believe it or not. Really bad. So parang, I compensated for that by excelling in other things because I thought it pointless to compete with my mom who was,
Ganda bells.
Yeah.
Beauteous.
Yeah.
Oo.
and parang useless. So parang I really didn't have any interest whatsoever to be like ma-makeup. And plus, it wasn't really allowed in high school. Like, nobody wore makeup in high school. The most the girls did in La Salzabel in the South was eyeliner.
Ay, talaga?
Yeah, and
Hindi, may Johnson and Johnson
and
face powder
and
na nun.
hairspray. Like,
Yes, I had that
the
hairspray.
tsunami hair.
Yes, mine was pink and white.
So they were
And purple.
investing in hairspray and aquanet.
Yes.
More than makeup.
And very, very thick kilay.
Yeah, and so I went to college. Same deal. Where I would wear baseball caps. Put my ponytails through the baseball caps.
Yeah, you were like the tomboy.
I really was. With long hair, but I had ponytail inserted through the baseball cap. And Doc Martens.
So you're like the anti-makeup artist.
Kasi I wasn't in love with makeup at any age.
Ngayon, love mo na siya. Siyempre, i-love mo na
I see makeup
Kainin mo
as
na yan,
I
no?
see makeup as tools, as products, not as things to be loved.
No, parang it's not like an artsy like thing to do.
I
or
know.
To express your creativity.
Okay, I'll be corny na.
Go
Kasi I say
lang.
this, it was a
Yeah,
calling.
Calling.
It was a calling that came at 22.
Okay. Madre
Which
levels.
I ignored for...
Math na naman
No,
yan
wait.
oh.
I ignored it for...
May calculator
I ignored
ako.
it for 3 years.
Okay.
Till almost 3 years. It was 22 when I started dreaming. I would dream about... In my dreams, be holding a makeup brush.
Nightmare? Would you consider
No,
that
and
a
I'd be
good
like in
dream,
some
oh?
exotic place or with someone I didn't know, and obviously but looking back now, if it was anybody famous now, I don't know. I don't recall, but it wasn't really so much that I dreamt of somebody famous, but it was more of the act of putting makeup on someone, which I didn't know. I was like, what's that? Parang, what's that? And
So
be like,
you would dream of that
yeah, I would dream
repeatedly.
about it, holding brushes all the time.
Parang it's like you're calling to be a Jedi of like,
ninja.
yeah,
Ganyan.
of like makeup and pigments
Oh, parang
and stuff.
ganyan, but never really knew what it meant.
Okay.
And then it came at 22, very late, as I tried to figure out my way in the world. Because I graduated college at 19.
Okay.
And then I went to the States, you know, you bum around.
Hang out. Slang. It's a slang.
You bum around for a few months until you figure out what you want to do. Your parents will let you because, hello, you just graduated from De La Salle University where it's trimester. It was
Pero
still
nag-office ka na first before you...
No, upon graduation, I knew that, oh my God, a corporate job wasn't for me.
Okay.
And
So that's when you went.
no, I ended up in fashion retail.
Okay.
And in fashion retail, you know, my parents couldn't understand. Fashion, you want to be in fashion? Why?
Passion.
What's that? What? Why?
Fashion
Can't
is
you
my
just-
passion.
Why can't you just get a normal, like,
Normal
corporate
necktie.
job?
Yeah.
You know, call one of our friends, amigos, and call one of your titos and titos. Give you
Ayaw
a nice
nila.
job.
Ayaw.
Yeah, parang they were nahihiya that I wanted to work in a store,
Oh.
sell clothes, and
But did you enjoy that part of your life?
I was already doing that in high school. Remember sa Brosa?
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Parang I always say yes, but I've never been there. Oh my God.
I was a
But
shop
I say, yeah,
I was a
know
shop
that
girl
store,
there.
yeah.
I was a shop girl there.
And you liked it.
And I met the whole world there.
Yeah.
When Doc Martens, Filipinos didn't know what Doc Martens and diesel jeans were. We already knew what they were. We were cool.
Yeah, you were one of the pioneer cool girls.
I was a cool 15-year-old because I was baptized by these cool people.
Okay.
So, yeah, they were like the underground movement at
I
that
know.
time.
That's the only place where you could get skull earrings,
Yeah,
crucifix,
skull anything,
yeah.
rings.
I think I'd have a friend that would go there. Tapos pinapabili ko, bili mo naman
Yeah.
ako ng sing-sing.
Yeah,
Gumo.
and the silver jewelry were handcrafted from Baguio. So we were supporting, like, you know, the craftsmen of
And that
Baguio.
was the only
That
place.
was the only
Yeah,
place.
that's it, yeah.
Doc Martens would come in the back of the trunk of the owner, and then we would sell the Doc Martens, and then of course what do you wear with the Doc Martens? Baggy diesel jeans.
Yes, and then you go to Weekends Live to watch Yaya. Buster Tata!
Yeah, Wolfgang
Yeah.
with Advent Call
It's
and
called Yaya. Yaya.
you'd go to Weekends Live to watch Carl Roy,
Yes,
Basti
like
Artadi,
that.
and all of
Then if it's very full, you sit on the floor.
all of the hashtag Konyo problems, diba?
That's the real thing. Okay.
Real thing. So
And
there.
then, so after retail, yun na.
And so,
Next na ako.
of course, in retail, in Sabrosa, when I was selling Doc Martens and diesel jeans for Fritz Web, owns Basement Salon, di ba?
Yes.
You know, you get early exposure in fashion that way.
Yeah.
And these are people who really live it. It's not because they're posers.
Okay.
Or they copy from magazines. Back then, there were no magazines.
Wala
in the
magazine
90s.
noon. Parang ano
Mahal-mahal
lang.
ng magazine.
Mr. and Mrs. Di ba?
Yeah, and then
Woman.
these are people who really live it. So, and then
live it.
parang they're always cool looking. They always had, you know, the girls' ears are pierced more than once. I mean, belly
Did
rings
you ever
already.
pierce your own ears? Was that
No.
was that another
No.
phase?
No, never, never, because those things are stupid to do. Did you?
No, my friend's boyfriend.
You numb it with an ice cube?
No, I don't know what we did, but we pierced his ear.
Yeah, you numb
Like
it
in
with
the
an ice
house
cube.
lang.
Yeah, you numb it with an ice cube and you just go like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Somebody I know did it with a hammer.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Like
but
how many times?
once.
Okay.
But
So
numbed it
don't
with
do
an ice
that
cube,
na.
no.
Children, don't do that. You can now go to Rustan's.
Yeah.
Or to Galleria or anywhere.
Anywhere,
Yeah.
there's a tattoo place.
They have that barilan,
Yeah.
so you make pa-baril your ear. Don't use a hammer and don't...
Use an
am
ice
I looking
cube.
at you? Where's my angle? Don't use
There.
a hammer. Use...
See, you're thinner.
yeah,
on
go
that
to...
side.
Okay.
Caros, don't do that. What are you doing?
I'm practicing.
Yeah, so
because you're
anyway,
my beauty guru. You know
so-
what? Yeah, it's all like covers and covers and covers.
Yeah, so retail, fashion retail, and then when I got to, finally after college, when I was working for Armani, Emporio Armani, and
For your Armani.
Prada, and
Prada.
Donna Karan here in Manila.
The devil wears Prada.
Of course, they would have trunk shows.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Okay, now, once and for all, let's settle this. What is a trunk show?
A trunk show,
May trunk ba? Ano ba yan?
a trunk
May
show is a
maleta?
show for VIP clients to preview the coming collection, so
Coming
they can already
collection.
choose what they want to buy.
So a trunk show is not a
It's-
sale. It's not at the end of the season. It's the beginning of a season.
To showcase what is coming, so that your preferred clients, VIPs, personal shoppers, you know, important people can already preview what
The
is coming.
VIPs. Okay.
And it is not a full-fledged fashion show where you have to be in a venue.
Okay.
In that case, it was done in the store. So we'd close the store, create our small runway there, and
And that's what you used to do for these brands. You
I
would
used to
create-
be a personal
Yeah.
shopper, would dress the mannequins as well, but I was handling personal shopping for the VIPs. But for the trunk shows and fashion shows for Fashion Week, they would always assign me backstage to put... Kasi when you're working for a big label like that, you don't really have any creative upper hand. You follow a lookbook. So they give you a
You
lookbook.
have you
For example, Armani.
upper hand
The
because
sense
you
that
have the colors already.
and you can't do
thought
your own. Okay, I want to do this on the mannequin. No, you can't.
Yeah.
It's really a good training ground for you to be disciplined if you can take orders,
Yeah.
if you can follow what's
And
delegated to you.
implement.
And implement.
Yeah.
Because if
It's
you go
not
to
your vision, it's their
no,
vision.
if you go to any Prada store in any city, it's always the same merchandise anywhere you
Yes.
go. Same lighting, same measurement of,
Yeah,
from
it's
shelf to shelf. It's
consistency,
basically
yeah.
they send you an entire book. Okay, this is how you construct your store. This is how you put. This is the lights that you use, the wattage, everything,
Yeah.
and these are the clothes that you have to carry. But of course, if there's no winter, then you don't carry the heavy stuff. But I was in charge of putting that lookbook together. So every
Okay.
season, there's a trunk show, there's a fashion show, we're joining Fashion Week, whatever. We get to work with all the models and the makeup artists.
Okay.
And all the hair
And that's when
people.
your exposure came in.
Because all the models during that time were also girls I went to school with.
Okay.
So we would chit chat.
Chika
Like,
chika.
while they're doing hair and makeup, it'd be like, I can do this too, you know.
Yeah.
And I look around me and it's the propaganda team, sina Jing Monis and all of them who started everything.
Yeah.
They're all guys, and I'm like, something's wrong in this picture. I mean, not wrong, but hey, there's like a
I think pining.
there's like a light bulb moment for me. Ting, 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 going like that in my head. Na parang, but, okay, makeup is worn by women. So why isn't there a woman doing this profession? And so I started to ask around.
Okay.
And the only girl that was on that propaganda team is Christine Duque, who started it all too with them. But, so while they're doing makeup, and I'm like, I can do this too already. I cannot do this to my face every day. And strangely enough, every time I would service a VIP client,
Nagpapagawa na rin siya ng kilay.
yeah, I swear.
Paano naman,
Like,
pa-threading
to
naman
be like,
eh, oh.
saying, why do you do that to your eyebrows? I'm like, why?
Ay, seryoso?
Parang it's so like, you know,
Perfect,
it's clean,
ganyan,
it's
ganyan.
like really nice to look at, and then, oh, what do you put on your cheeks? And, okay, I do this. Pretty soon, instead of buying clothes, they're already coming to the store, and then we make kulong in the fitting room because I have to pluck their eyebrows.
Oh my God, that was meant to be a joke.
No, it's
okay, yeah.
No, and then pretty soon,
Pero
even the other the fashion people, the sales people in Armani and Prada,
Yeah.
they'd line up na, and they'd be
Okay.
like, "Can you clean my eyebrows?" I'd be like, and then pretty soon we're all. And then the boss would look at me, "We're Xeng. Oh, we're in the fitting room because
Nagbubunot ng
nagbubunot
ano, mga kilay-kilay, oo.
Yeah, I'd shape everybody's eyebrows.
Yeah.
I'd tell them, "Oh, your foundation's a bit too white," or no, use this lipstick to update your look. Ganyan. And then pretty soon, then somebody said, "Xeng, I'm attending a wedding. I'm a secondary sponsor. Can you do my makeup?" I'm like, "But I'm not really a makeup artist, so bahala na."
Oo, wala
I'm just,
sisihan, ha? Oo.
Trisha Bermudez.
Okay.
Bermudez. Trisha.
Maganda yung pangalan pa lang.
Hindi kasi
nagagandahan
made the
ako.
name niya. I can't, may memory gap ako right now. Hindi ko maalala yung married name. But Trisha, friend of mine, made pa makeup for a wedding. And then, at that wedding, some magazine was there and took her photo and said, "You are the best looking girl here in this wedding and can we take your photo?" And then they ran the photo in the paper and in their magazine. So parang,
Mr. and Mrs. Oo.
at the time, parang they ran it in the Star, ganyan. So parang she was saying, "Oh my gosh, everybody asked me."
Who did your makeup? Yeah,
No,
diba? That's
actually,
who did your
it's
makeup?
actually not a compliment when somebody says, "Ang ganda ng makeup mo."
Ay,
Kasi they should say, "Ang ganda mo."
ay. Hindi, sa age
They-
natin, di na uso yan. Wala
Not,
nang ganda-ganda.
But
Ang ganda ng
you
makeup
get
mo.
what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
If somebody says, "Oh, yeah." But the whole night daw, parang they were
I
saying,
like your... So if you see a girl that you don't like, huh? You learn from Tita Xeng. If you see a girl, where's the camera? I'll tell you.
If they
you
say-
see a girl that you don't like, you say, "Hi, I like your makeup."
it's actually, yeah, it's better to say actually, parang, "Oh, you
I
look so
like,
nice."
Yeah, you look great. I like your makeup.
Then it's their makeup it's your makeup that they like, not your face.
Yeah, and at your face. So,
Excuse me.
no, anyway.
Yeah, so that's what started it.
And then you went off to, sinulat ko. Ay,
I went to
sinulat
London.
ko. I went to London.
Yeah,
to
I did
visit
3
the
years of
Queen.
fashion retail after college.
So wait, so after that retail stint of yours,
Because
you
at
went
that
to
re-
school,
during at that
schooling
re-
ka
no,
na.
during that retail stint is when I figured out, there are no women makeup artists in this city.
Okay.
And it is a male-dominated profession, which is, at the time for me, just as flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Like,
Mother Ricky. Oh.
Mother TF, Tita Fanny,
Yeah.
I mean, everyone, Jessie
Yeah.
Mendez, all of them. Which I thought was a bit strange that
I
there
wonder
was,
why, no? I'm just curious.
I mean, because, let's face it, the ones that really are
talent
good in this are men.
Yeah.
Because they know how to appreciate something they don't have, features they don't have.
Patangos ng ilong.
Yeah.
Contour na yan. I have to learn
it's true.
how to contour.
It's true. It's really true. We women tend to take our features for granted, but men, if they end up in this profession, talagang mixed with their dream for themselves.
They
project it.
Normally they're not afraid to be creative.
Yeah, and also if being gay in the Philippines when at a young age also the society not very open, they have a lot of frustration and being repressed.
Yeah, and especially during the time when you were starting out,
Yeah.
diba? That was also a tough time. What is your advice to makeup artists now who are starting their careers?
Stop na muna, it's crowded na eh.
Ganon. Oo.
That's as honest as I can
kayo.
be. You know why? The market is very saturated with makeup artists.
Saturated market. It's
Right
like,
now.
yeah.
It is we have to look for something else. And number two, the Nyoras.
The Nyoras, yeah.
I have to include myself na.
Nyora ka na.
Yeah, I used to not include myself because I was jahe.
Yeah, kasi
But
we're now talking about your baguettes ages.
Yeah, because
you're a
now
Nyora.
13 years is a good time to say you're a Nyora.
You're a Nyora.
I mean,
Tingnan mo naman yung portfolio mo na sumakit na nga yung
yeah,
kamay ko sa
a shelf life for
Ayan, dami-dami naman yan.
shelf life for a makeup artist. You will know if you've made it in 3 to 4 years of all kinds of work.
These are photos grabbed off Xeng's website. Go to xengzulueta.com and you will see photos of her work. Covers galore. When you have this number of covers under your belt, parang Nyora level.
Yeah,
It's a
and then
Nyora
of course
status,
you don't discount the number of years that you've been in the industry because it is not an easy industry to get into, but it is unfortunately not easy to stay in.
Okay, so you guys listen up.
So in order for you to establish yourself as a makeup artist in Manila, you need about 3 years work of doing all sorts of work.
What do you mean by all sorts of work? Wait,
If you don't know,
what
in
about-
makeup artistry,
Yeah.
there's many avenues.
Okay.
You can just be a bridal makeup artist if you want to just do weddings.
Okay.
Lots of money there.
Bridal is right.
Lots of instant gratification there.
Here you go,
Yeah.
bridal.
Lots of instant gratification in bridal.
But when you say bridal, you're not
You
how do you market yourself?
First, well, you need to join bridal expos
Bridal expos.
and wedding what do you call it? Wedding trade shows. Ganyan.
okay.
You need to join because that's the only way you can couples go to those things to fish for wedding suppliers.
Okay.
If you don't really know anything or anybody in the wedding industry.
Yeah, like what if you're talagang galing
talagang
sa
wala.
oo.
Then you need a portfolio to start with.
Yeah.
So even if they're not real brides, you need friends who will pose as brides kuno, and then put it in a book or on a computer like this and have
Wala nang book, yung clear book.
or like on an
Wala nang
iPad.
clear book,
Yeah,
clear
or
book.
on an iPad and or on a laptop, and you can just play it, and then if you have to spend to get a
Okay.
booth and then get your name out there. But if you don't know anybody but Manila is 2 degrees of separation.
2 degrees of separation.
It's not 6. Diba the world is 6?
Then Manila parang 1 lang
Yeah,
yata.
exactly.
Kilala mo na lahat oh.
That's why. So it's not impossible for you to know a photographer.
Yeah.
It's not impossible for you to know a stylist. It's not impossible for you to not know a wedding coordinator.
Okay.
You will know someone that is connected to somebody who will.
Refer you, hopefully.
Yeah. But 13.
But like you said,
but
parang
like for me,
super saturated.
13 years down the line.
Down the
This is
line.
it.
13
On my
years
13th
later.
year, I'm still doing pro abono work. I say
Yeah,
pro abono.
Pro
Yeah.
abono.
So there's a lot of pro bono work involved at the beginning of any photography, makeup artistry,
Yeah.
styling career.
Yeah.
Because you
Have to get your name out there
and you need
first.
to prove yourself. And the best way to do this is
Pro abono.
through print work, magazines, and don't ever say, I heard somebody say, oh, I only shoot for magazines. I don't do newspapers.
Ay!
Wrong!
Sino yan?
Because, I mean, where did you go to school?
Ay!
Because newspapers are actually more widely read than magazines because it's only 20 pesos for a newspaper.
Okay, I wonder why that person that you heard would
Probably
say
because
something like
they
that.
see the newspaper format, the broadsheet format as ghetto.
Ay, sige, bisa mo
Jeje.
magsalita.
Yeah.
Okay.
There. So,
Wider. You
But-
can't be picky if you're starting out.
yeah, you can't because you don't know what kind of audience you're gonna reach and you don't know which avenue in makeup artistry you're gonna end up in.
What is the most fulfilling type of makeup? How do you call it? Like a gig? Is it
Weddings
bridal?
for me.
Really?
Because you deal with real people and you're always involved in a special day
Special day.
that will last forever as long as those photos last.
Ang dami mo special day. Oo nga, oh.
Oo.
Puro special day.
Yep.
You know what? We're supposed to do a contest, but you know, I'll just do it na lang tonight. Before anything, I will be the one to choose na lang the winners. But let's do an Ask Xeng. So I have some questions that I would like to ask Xeng. Holiday, it's the holidays are upon us.
Yes.
What colors should people be playing with?
Ox blood.
Ox blood.
It's like blood. Like,
But like for the ox. Ox blood because lengua is the star of the Noche
oh
Buena.
yes, start the Noche Buena feast.
I love your lipstick. What is it?
Lengua blood. Ox
Kinuhaan
blood is
the lengua.
Ox blood is the color of the season. It's a
Oh my god, it's a real color.
It really is. It really is.
Really?
Yeah.
Ox blood?
Lipstick.
Okay. There's a brand that
YSL.
Awesome,
Ox.
yeah.
Tom Ford.
I
blood.
love him.
60.
No, I hate him. He's a bad man.
Yeah.
Makes beautiful frames. Anyway,
Yeah.
ox blood is
Ox
the color
blood.
of the season.
Ox blood.
So, you go to your nearest province.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If you don't know what ox blood
Get it
looks like, the nearest color I can is plum.
Plum.
Deep plum, eggplant, magenta.
Oh my god! So like on a CSI level,
Like very
when
goth.
we speak of
very,
ano,
yeah, CSI, very Morticia
yeah,
Adams.
no, when we
kind.
speak of ox blood, it would be a darker shade of blood than
Yes.
your regular human variety.
Yes. So it's almost like your human blood with a dash of brown pa. You know, really blood.
Oh
like
my
true
god,
blood.
mangkukulam level.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't say peg. We are not allowed to say peg, or
The word
else.
peg is a mortal sin.
Yeah, guys, you have to remember. There's no
Reference.
more use of the word peg.
Reference.
You say reference.
It's nicer to
Okay. Or else you
Yeah.
would be death.
So there,
You'll
ox
be ox
blood
blood
for the
also.
season.
Yeah, so for the Noche Buena, you can use that. What about for the Christmas lunch? Would you recommend ox blood in the family lunches?
No, because it's so hot.
Oo nga eh.
Uh,
Tapos outdoor pa sa garden, di ba?
if you're already drinking red wine at lunchtime, then the stain that red wine leaves is perfect.
So for
A
the
lip stain.
Noche Buena, guys, go try out ox blood. And for the
If you want to do the natural way, drink a glass of red wine and whatever stain that leaves on your lips is a good
bili ka
shade.
na lang ng alak.
Tama.
Tapos yun na yung color mo. Okay? So holiday tips from your Tita Xeng.
Ah.
How to hide a red zit. Rudolph, well, I can't get into my zit story, so let's just skip that. Long. Okay.
Oh, ox blood or anything red because it's Christmas. So girls are gung-ho on red lipstick. Red and ox blood, magenta, hot pink will also emphasize a zit.
Shit! Oops!
Bleep.
A zit, yeah. You know, you know what? I can't
So
take
if you
it,
have
yeah.
a zit, if you have a red Rudolph red-nosed reindeer look,
You know, for the past 6 episodes, may I just... No, not 6. 8 episodes. 8 episodes
Yeah,
means 8
red
weeks.
lipstick.
May pimple ako, te.
Yeah,
Yung
red
kalaki, gaholin, ano ba yan?
Yeah, red lipstick will also emphasize red flaming zit.
Okay, so you guys, if you... well, it's gone, okay? I went to Belo and I went to like...
Yeah, if you have a red zit, red lips.
You can go and get an injection or just stay away from the red lipstick.
Yep.
Inner beauty, is there such a thing?
For brides, yes. No, I mean, yung talagang, what I mean is, of course, there's inner beauty in everyone, but for me to see, the most tangible form of inner beauty is the bridal glow that you see on a bride on the wedding day. There is really such a thing.
It radiates.
Yeah, it does.
Through all the...
It does.
Talaga?
Yes. Like right before she walks down the aisle, there's a thing that just like a light bulb turning on. Someone's home,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then the lights on.
And-
Everything.
But that's
But that's a bridal glow, you know. But that's, I mean, to make it tangible.
Yeah.
Of course, inner beauty isn't
That's
tangible.
beautifully worded. I like that. I
mean,
like
if
it.
you want inner beauty personified, then the bridal glow on the wedding day of a bride.
So you guys, pag masasama yung mga ugali nyo,
It
wedding
shows.
kayo araw-araw. Para naman, di ba? You have
No, there's such a
saving
thing.
grace. That is the inner beauty. Oh, that's wonderful. It's nice to experience that that glow and that beauty on a daily
And a good
basis.
smile, really, for me. Is,
What's a good smile? What's a good smile?
It's, di ba?
Ang hirap kaya mag good smile.
Confident
Diba?
smile. Confident smile.
What's a good smile? A confident smile? What the hell is confident?
That's weird.
Okay, what's a confident smile? You're my... Not peg, what's
Yeah, if you want to talk about inner beauty, it's another
Okay,
podcast
that's
episode.
another- yeah,
but
you have to come
there's
back.
a lot of ways for that to be tangible.
Okay.
Yes, what else?
My other question, wala na. We're now down to our last 20 seconds. We're supposed to have a contest.
Go do it.
Yeah, okay. So, wait, but we have to go on
do it.
website. You have to choose the winners.
Sure.
Okay.
Go,
Punta
choose
tayo
it.
sa Facebook, te. Marami akong laptop dito. Magkwento ka muna. Ano, na-traffic ka ba today?
No,
Magkukuha
pero
lang
manananggal lang
ng
ako. I had
ano.
to be like in 3 different
Magpapas-
places at the same time.
So, how many makeup gigs do you have in a day?
Today there was 5.
Ano yan? May aso. That's my alarm.
Today
That
there
means-
was 5.
5? Talaga?
Yep.
So when you can time yourself naman.
I have to.
What
Because
if
when they all
people
sick,
are late, init ng ulo mo?
no.
Ay, mag-on dito.
Very late already. Oh my God. And with the traffic in Manila, it's not possible for you to be upset anymore when somebody's late.
Really?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have patience?
Because I'm old already.
Tanda na tayo, Nyola. Okay, so here we are.
Yeah, go.
And I think we have 3 entries. So here,
Better
pili
than
ka.
that.
Ayan. Yan yung nag-comment. You know what? 3 lang yung nag-join. So
Game.
sila na lang ang mga nanalo. Okay, 1,
Yes.
2, 3.
What
Okay.
are the names? Should we say?
Yan, basahin mo yan.
This one?
Yeah.
Conchi Clemente Navarro.
Okay, you are winner number 1.
Jackie Go.
Very good. You are winner number 2.
And
Yeah, ayan.
Denise Tabuena Lumbad. Oh, I know Denise Tabuena Lumbad. She's married to somebody I went to high school with.
To Mr. Lumbad.
Yeah, Cisco Lumbad.
Yes, you win.
Cisco.
The 3 winners.
Cisco who works for Dimensione and Bench. Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So you
That's
guys
the vibe.
win. We're giving away 3 bottles because we
Yay.
don't even have 10 entries. But we'll give away the other bottles next week. And the makeup kits.
Naku, Carson, you're super
next
famous na.
week.
You can't not make me pansin. I'll bonk you on the head.
Di nga eh.
No, from when this podcast becomes famous.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Tingin mo mangyayari
Yeah.
yun?
Yeah.
Kailan? Sandali, mag-closing tweet muna tayo. Maganda yung closing tweet ko.
Ano?
My closing tweet is... Wait, manaw.
Bitin!
Oo nga,
Bitin.
sandali.
Di ka lang
Ayan.
umabot sa love.
Ayan.
Old Chos.
Thank you for being here. We have come to the last part of the show called Deepak Chorva, aka
What? Ang ganda
Deepak
naman
Chorva.
yan.
O, diba? Ang ganda
May
niya,
ganon.
no?
I almost could hear
closing tweet,
I almost could
aka.
hear a dream sequence.
You know what? Yaya, kailangan natin ng sound effects.
Yaya talaga.
Oo. Next week may sound effects na ako. Cassette tape player, may mga play, ganyan. Okay, our Deepak Chorva for today, for tonight
Oh, there's
is...
like a...
Yeah, may effects yan.
Yeah, okay,
Is
go.
from Doña Angelica. You guys should follow her. She's crazy. She's hilarious.
On Twitter.
On Twitter.
Pope Benedict is on Twitter.
Ay,
He just tweeted his first tweet from the Vatican.
I know, right?
Right?
Pero hindi yan yung tweet natin. Because
Okay,
our
go.
tweet is about beauty.
Okay, go.
Black is stunning. But too much black, that's uling. Thank you for watching! We are streaming live from Beyond the Box Studios at One Rockwell. See you guys next week. This has been Xeng Zulueta and Tita K on Live, Love, LOLz. Thank you, Xeng!